I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
I see be praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
Can you tell me what happened? And don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by Kay, but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane, but I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
Yeah, that's a bit of a puzzler. What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. That...
Where did... and what...
Nothing.
Alright.
Here.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. That's it. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It'd be dangerous. Fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all. Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing. This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools. Nice work. I have questions. Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds. So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
Darn pests. May take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns. Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us. Darn pests. May take them.
I hope Professor Westerbrook never... Just a little bit more. Oh, no.
Darn pests. May take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
You dig up anything interesting?
I sure did. Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay, this is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh. Don't worry, I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard.
All right.
You kept there.
Okay.
May
Quit staring, newcomer. Get the truck out.
Don't be shy. Leave enough for everyone. Do you want a fishy?
I've got new...
Oh.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the... I realize it's a lot to take on Faith.
See, protect us.
I don't...
We need to stop distributing the fish.
Any theories on whom...
The EOD has... It could be an...
What do you want me to do with the...
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you.
That wasn't the deal.
Fair enough. Fair enough. One thing still bothers me.
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poison...
Good old dependable Daryl.
You...
Yes. Excuse...
A dungeon.
I have no... Goodness.
welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
You recognize this bottle?
It's all...
Fuck.
Ah...
I'm looking for Professor.
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Something I can help you with, sir?
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
Hello, sir.
Charles, you recognize this?
Yeah. These tests aren't cheap. And the other...
What's up?
Our lab is Professor Wester...
So, if I do a little pest control...
Our budget is tight. You'd be helping the cause of science.
Oh,
All right. Yes, you saw... Welcome to the Department of Medicine.
the door won't budge. I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here? Some serious equipment they've got here. Look, I wonder what would happen if I press this button. Should I or shouldn't I? So very tempting. What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it. Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded. Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done...
Your lab would...
Oh, they're...
Maybe not. Okay.
We finished that analysis, sir.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison...
How can you...
The symptoms take several, but over several...
So...
This is horrible.
There's some...
I'm afraid not. Once...
Who's got...
Only Professor Wester... Professor...
I'm working.
Well...
Can you...
Of course.
Oh. Yeah.
You...
Also...
You...
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison. These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
I'll see you later.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
Yeah. Oh, how nice for you.
Get in line. I'm the only...
Don't sass me, young man. Next...
But...
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
door won't budge. The door won't budge. And judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around? The door won't budge. This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation, and the EOD is in the center of all of it. A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
I loved you. I always loved you.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to...
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George! George?
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine! Mine!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George?
I don't care what your...
You will never understand our cause! My child is blessed by the sea! I'm leaving you, George!
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. She had a baby that was not his, but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members. Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Like, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean, blessed by the sea?
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That K-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. I understand I'm in no position to ask.
Where did you learn all?
After Anna left, I had nothing. They appeared back in the... No, of course not.
Keep talking.
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts... My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received...
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. So,
your methods stink, and your plan stinks. Still, the EOD is a threat, and I'm not gonna help them anymore. I'm in.
You're doing a great favor for the city, Mr. Reed. Never doubt that.
Yeah, I'm trying not to. Remind me what it is I have to do.
You need to poison the fresh haul of fish at the EOD storage. It's heavily guarded, but you'll figure out something, I've no doubt. I'll be back later. I need to see my agent. Find me after you're done. Here's the address and some ricin. Be very careful with it.
Yeah, will do. I'm not quite ready to die yet.
stare, newcomer. Get the truck out of here.
Hello again.
See me pray. Sure.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place, forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protects.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect.
So, what's next?
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most... I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly...
Your contact better be worth...
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market.
Oh, you're...
Oh, yes. We decided to use this.
Right. You know anything about
It...
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little,
Oh, kidnapping promise.
Bye.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
You won't find a better house.
Place.
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
What is it?
Yeah.
Take.
An old...
Nothing's for free in this city.
You won't... You've seen some of this city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city. See...
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had...
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast.
I know who is behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD, the den of those filthy Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Are you using this as an opportunity to make an example of the Innsmouthers? Because most of the EOD members I've met were locals, and for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You'll want to examine your prejudice.
Are you calling me a bigot,
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge those who
They killed...
I know. But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy. You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. Back to business. I'll continue my search.
Your task remains the same. You say we are dealing with an... Now leave. I'm not in the mood for chit-chat, Mr. Reed.
news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister? Extra, extra. All the news.
Stay safe.
Just caught, mister.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you, but you're still alive. Okay. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find...
Bye.
It's you, the man who made the bus.
It's not my fault.
I know the name's Sam.
Didn't I hear?
Of course.
We can talk. You're the kid. Tell me.
Here.
Take care.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit in print. Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest.
The blood's almost dry. Left by something heavy with wheels. Empty, but reeks of gasoline. I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get him, boys. No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this. Rock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood? Rock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? Rock. Whose idea? You're done, kid. No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
What's your problem?
found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Kay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss. Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. There, a newcomer.
Okay. Here's your water of...
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer.
Bye.
Pick your poison.
Hey, fella. What do you do when you see a dog? Pet it or kick it away?
I'd kill it, because the dog's rabid.
Right you are. You're a new one, huh? Come with us.
Just take me to your boss.
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute had...
Who are you, and what the drock do you want? And let's be quick about it, kid. I don't have the whole damn day.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Heard you can help with, certain things.
So you want a favor from me, Mr. Reed. And what would that be?
I want to smuggle a man out of the city.
A lot of people want to leave Oakmont, kid. Few ever succeed. It won't be easy. And, like everything in life that's worthwhile, it won't be cheap.
So, what's it gonna cost me?
Normally, I wouldn't do drock for a newcomer. But you're doing business with that old ape-lover Throgmorton. I think that's interesting. That tells me you're worth something, kid. Now, I have a job needs doing, but it needs to stay between the two of us.
Guess I have no choice. So, what do I need to do?
First things first. My name's Brutus Carpenter, rightful head of the Carpenter family. Second thing, someone tried to kill me a week ago.
You're not asking me to track them down and kill them, are you?
No, kid. I've got hatchet men if I need them. And I don't want to kill them anyway. I just want to know who was gunning for me and why. Yeah, I know how it sounds. But after I almost died, I realized that being a hard case isn't the only option. I want to try to do things differently.
I wasn't expecting mercy from a crime boss. So, what's the catch?
It's not a trick, kid. I couldn't give a damn what you think about me. When you're at death's door, it makes you reassess your priorities.
All right, color me interested.
I woke up in the crematorium. I managed to get...
And?
Me, kid. So I...
What was your...
I remember...
And? You must have tried...
Of course my...
Any thoughts on...
It must be...
So... It appears you're quite capable of
Does your curiosity always... I'm old.
You mentioned your son, Graham.
Graham?
You sound pretty...
Of course. Graham is too honest. Of course...
Good.
Whoa, what gives?
Yeah, top marks for quantity, but so much for quality. Even my gear's in better shape. The blood dried not too long ago.
We gotta dump this garbage. Papa Brute will be here any minute.
A little blackmail, a little larceny, a worthwhile scrap or two. Just like the old days.
Do you like it here, newcomer? Well,
I can't imagine it ended well for whoever lost all this blood.
Nowadays.
How you doing, handsome?
I've broken all your bones, fella. If Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
This stain's almost gone. I can't imagine it ended well for whoever lost all this blood.